أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. This is the initial part of this communication skills, business communication skills course. Let me define the content first. The course will be based on 4 different sections. Part number 1 will be based on communication knowledge and skills, and it is from Judith Doya. This part number 1 is comprising of 5 different chapters. Chapter number 1 is good communication works. Chapter number 2 is nonverbal skills. Chapter number 3 is listening skills. Chapter number 4 is interpersonal communication. And chapter number 5 is workplace communication. Next, we will be having chapter 23 and 24 from the very same book. Let me show you the content. I have tried a lot, but the soft copy or the actual ebook is not available anywhere. So I have just asked my few resources to scan these for me. And this is one of the reasons that we are starting late all these recordings. Part number 5 is basically based on chapter number 3, that is chapter number 23, applying for a job. And next one is based on chapter number 24, and it must be interviewing for the job sort of thing. So let's check the title. The title of the chapter is being interviewed for a job. These are the 2 different chapters that are basically part of uh, part section 5, uh, part 5, that is section number 2. Next, we will be having another resource from Herta A. Murphy and Hilde Brannett. That's another book, because I haven't found a single resource that's concise enough and comprehensive enough to be shared with the students and containing all the content that's good enough to be discussed. So I have extracted this chapter number 2, and this is basically part number 3. Part number 3 is chapter number 2 from Hilde Brannett and Murphy, and that is based on the 7 C's of effective communication, and it is basically completeness. The C's are basically based on completeness, conciseness, consideration, concreteness, clarity, courtesy, correctness. So that will be section number 4, and section number. Let me correct. This is section number 3, and section number 4 will be based on written communication. The written communication will be based on the book of Bowie, and that's available. So I have uploaded the book, and that's available in the classroom resources. So you may check from over there. The written part of the communication will be extracted from that specific book, Bowie. And I'll be sharing 3 different chapters from that book. Let me check if it's available with me right now. I think it's not available with me currently, but I have the book. I have the book. In the next session, I'll show the content. So this is basically a very short video. That's basically presenting how the content will be structured during the sessions. So shortly, I'll be recording part number 1, and I'll be discussing chapter number 1 from part number 1 from Judith Doya. And that is good communication works. And it is the good communication works. And the objective of the chapter is to learn the communication skills, define the term business, and further the barriers to the communication process, elements of the communication process, the importance of good communication in the workplace. Definitely, workplace is something that needs to be focused, because every one of us definitely will be going to pursue certain careers, and whenever you have to work in a workplace, you have to focus on different intercultural communication perspectives, ethics of the workplace, the specific workplace methodology, and there are different things that we'll be discussing during the sessions. So that will be our point of discussion in the very next session. So for this video, it's all for now. It's basically the description of the content that we'll be discussing during this semester.